Hi, this is Jason from Horrific Nightmares, and it's time for a controversial view. Now, today we're going to be talking about Boogeyman Reincarnation. Now, I really don't have history with this film, but this film I feel is kind of important because this was the film Yuli Lomel worked on to get his franchise kind of back on track. Now, I know we all have feelings about the Boogeyman franchise. There are some in it that I just don't care for at all. There's the original Boogeyman, which I like, and we'll be doing a ranking on this, I'm sure. And the Boogeyman 2, or Revenge of the Boogeyman, which I really enjoyed. So, Boogeyman Reincarnation. This is the most complete version of this film that is available. So, because you guys aren't going to be able to see this, unfortunately, unless by some kind of a miracle somebody buys the rights to it, whoever controls Yuli Lomel's rights or whatever, because he has passed. Um, if somebody buys the rights, then maybe we'll get it a release of it. But them being able to release it the way he intended is almost impossible unless somebody was that much in the know about this film. So I'm going to give you guys a synopsis of the film because unfortunately you're not going to be able to see it. There is a trailer, a teaser trailer somewhere, but this is actually the most complete form of the film, and it's not even complete. But we do have the most complete version of the film. So the story goes, a plane goes down in the beginning and crashes into a cathedral. A woman ends up in the office of the priest. She is possessed by a spirit, and the priest tries to exorcise that spirit. Then we go to a different part in time, and the reason why we're doing this for October, because it's a Halloween part. Then it's Halloween. We have our character Jenny, who is babysitting, and her boyfriend sets up a party because they're going to be staying at this hotel. So he sets up a party with all their friends at this hotel. After the guests come, they start to get lost in this hotel, and it's very disorienting, and they're getting picked off one by one by a boogeyman who is actually controlled by a young boy named Dylan. Now, after that, we have a janitor that comes in to clean up the carnage caused by the boogeyman and Dylan, and he gives a kind of like a history on the fact of where the boogeyman came from and how this ended up coming to fruition. And the original boogeyman was a Cherokee Indian who was mocked and beaten and killed by the townspeople of Devonsville. Now, this should sound fairly familiar, and this was the part that really got me hyped. Devonsville, of course, the Devonsville Terror was also a movie by Yuli Lomel, so it ends up tying into that film as well. And the Cherokee is now a boogeyman taking revenge. That is more or less the synopsis. This has really good effects, and I mean, the acting is what you would expect from a horror film. Unfortunately, like I said, can't really say much more on it because it's not a complete version of the film. This is what I could ascertain from what I saw. So, um, I can't ask you to check this out because it's impossible right now. But do check out Joe's review for Boogeyman Reincarnation. It's not a review, it's a controversial view because Unfortunately, due to Yuli Lamel's passing, we will probably never get to see this. Or the series, The Boogeyman, which he had planned. And that's a shame. I know he's not everyone's favorite, but he did produce a few good movies. Olivia being one of them. I really like that one. So, yeah, definitely check out Joe. And remember, guys, physical media matters. And until next time, peace.